If you are someone that is averse with all that is going on, the modus operandi of these politicians, how they have conducted themselves over the years, you find out that it's we the populace or the people that they have used as as a play toys, and use us. They look at us as idiots and make us believe that they have any interest in our welfare, whereas they don't. All we have in Nigeria is just but one party, and that is the party of common interest. Sometimes they will come out and fight, and they will come out and do this, but look at it. Just think for a moment. Anytime one of their children is getting married, you will see all of them congregating around, going flying their private jet and coming together and uh, you know celebrating or felicitating with them, with the party, with the family that is being their children have been married to. Okay, but different parties, but whenever it's time for them to come together, they put all their bickering, all their public show of whatever, they put them aside and come together and do whatever they want to do. But in the open, they make us believe that they are fighting against each other. And then, unfortunately, some of us that have been their supporters will continue to fight yourself, continue to fight each other to the extent of even afflicting bodily harm to your brother and your sister just to protect these thieves who don't even care about you. That is the sad thing about we the Nigerians. We fight for our we fight and protect our killers, and our killers are people who have wrecked our life, don't even care a dime about us. They don't care a damn about us. It's sad. It's sad. Going to meet Jonathan, it just well explained the fact that they're only fighting for one common interest, and that is it. Whether Jonathan will listen to him or not, that is their own cup of tea. And again, it shows about the desperation of Tinubu. He is so desperate now because I think it's beginning to dawn on him that all the money he has stolen, and even if he has 10 billion van, it's not going to amount to anything compared to the tsunami of obedience that is going to that is already happening and that will continue to pull wave all over the country when the elections, the campaign starts proper. So it's dawning on him that the game has changed. The dance is beginning to change tune, and so the dancing steps are beginning also to get stronger and stronger. It's beginning to dawn on him that uh, all the bags of rice and beans he's packaging and branding with his name may not even do him a favor this time around. He might end up giving it to people who will, at the end of the day, go and vote for P2B. And if they give it to anybody, let them collect and go to the booth and vote for Obi. Because the rice, the beans, everything is going to bring out, they are all yours. They are not for him. They are bought from the money, from your money that he has stolen. So it's a shame. It's a shame that people like this will thrive and continue to feel relevant in a country like Nigeria. It's just a shame. And then this Lagos, this issue of Lagos, he made Lagos, he did this, he did that. Time and time again, that has been debunked, but people still continue to parade that nonsense. To me, it's total nonsense because Lagos has been in existence before him, before he even came to Lagos. He's not even born in Lagos. He's not even, a Lagosian, so to say. Lagos, we have all forgotten that Lagos used to be the capital of Nigeria. And so all the infrastructures we see there, including bank, almost all the bank head office or headquarters are all domiciled in Lagos, including on a lot of companies. And this all happened before he became a governor. All he did was simply, because prior before he came, there weren't much internally generated revenue that were being collected, including taxes and VAT and all the rest, and taxes on signages and shops and stuff like that. All he did was to, get the alpha beta, which he owns, to negotiate and start collecting taxes. My brother Tunaja was saying it's 2%. It's not 2%, my brother. It's not 10%. It's 15% that this man collects from Lagos, which is an abominable. You are. This is you. It can't happen in any other country. This is totally conflict of interest. You can't. You can't be a government and you have an agency that is collecting a private agency that you owe that is collecting taxes from the state. Then what is the duty of the internal revenue board or internal revenue that each state has? What do they do? What are they doing? This is the hike of corruption, the hike of wickedness, and that is how this man have cornered all the money in Lagos to his own private purse. Imagine if in a day Lagos collects $1 billion, 1 billion naira. 15% of 1 billion naira is how much? 150 million naira. So that is what this man will pocket in every day. But Lagos collects more than that in a month, more than 1 billion naira in a month. According to record, they collect about 150, about 50 something billion naira in a month. So 15% of that, imagine how many billions of dollars that Tinubu goes home with every day from Lagos. Aside that his family, his son is in charge of signages in Lagos. His daughter is in charge of is mama waiting, in charge of the markets and so on, and all this revenue, all the things they collect from there, that alone is another. It's not even part of what the alpha beta collects. So this man have literally literally took over the resources of Lagos. Apart from, I remember in those days when I first went to Lagos in the 90s, you could be walking in many streets, you will see, areas, where that is meant for play, playground for that people in that neighborhood and so on. But you hardly can find all those now. Tinubu have cornered them to his own private, either converted to his own private properties or sold it to his cronies. This is what Tinubu have done in Lagos. Okay? It was during the time of Tinubu that Lagos traffic became unbearable. And people will come and tell her that he has done wonders in Lagos. Lagos is simply a mega slum. Okay? Look, go to some Lagos and some part of Lagos and see human beings living like animals. Living underwater, living underwater. Go to Morocco, go to Ajegunle, go to so many places, and then you tell me that Lagos, that Tinubu has done nothing. The money they realize from Lagos every year is enough to transform Lagos to one of the best cities in the world. So telling me that Tinubu has done, is telling us Tinubu has done this or done that.
Okay.
Ask how much what is the revenue of Lagos, just like Wike also. Wike is there stealing Port Harcourt money to campaign to become a president. Thank God that will never happen, and he will never be that president in this country, Nigeria. He will never. Okay,
Thank you.
so people should know that. All right, thank you. I don't want to take your time.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Juden, for your submission right there. Although you didn't even you didn't really talk about the topic, but that's okay. We're gonna go straight to Engineer Ken. Engineer Ken, please, you have the floor. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me today.
Good evening, Kachi. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're
Please,
fine.
yeah, I just clicked in like about a few minutes ago, and please, can you please just educate me a little bit?
Okay, that's fine. We're just talking basically about the oil theft going on in the country right now and how the NNPC boss said the locals are the one involved in the theft after they saw some of the pipelines, directed to some people's homes, and how they found some of the barrels in churches and mosques. We're talking about that. And we're also talking about Tinubu visiting Jonathan, after all the bashing, everything that happened from 2010 to 2015, how he was bashing the administration. Although so many people say, oh, it's just politics, it's normal. But some other people say it's desperation for him to go back to the same person he bashed from 2010 to 2015 and handed Buhari over to Nigerians. Basically, that's what we're talking about. And Daniel Boala also came out to say some certain things about Tinubu. So that's what we're talking about basically today. Reno Omokuri came out to also slam Tinubu for visiting Good Luck Jonathan as well.
Mm. So thank you so much, Katri, and thank you so much, Copies and Nigerians as a whole, and thank you so much, the viewers and everybody that is listening to us. What I see is in all this talk is this: it is not those people that are doing oil bunkering that are the ones savaging the economy of that country, Nigeria. It's the politicians themselves. They are the one doing it. And the Nigerian government themselves, they are the one doing it. I grew up in the oil field. It's one of my family business. And I have a very, very good knowledge in it. You know, let me break this down for us. You know why Nigeria, why our refineries are not working anymore? Back in the days, in the 70s and the 80s, even the 60s, we had refinery in Nigeria. We have over three refineries in Nigeria that they were capable working every blessed day. After working, they pump to every NNPC station. We are stationed in Benin. We are stationed in everywhere that every other independence marketer will go over there and buy and load into their tankers to go supply. That was what they were doing. But when these politicians, when they came in during the time of Babangida, they sit down with these Fulanis. They sat down. They started thinking, how can they start stealing more money? That was how they bankrupt the refinery. So after bankrupting the refinery, then they'll start giving us low account of how many liters of crude oil that they are pumping every day. Remember, if they pump out, let's say, 1 million liters of crude oil a day, when you refine that million of crude oil, you have to bring back gas, PMS, petrol. You bring out cooking gas. You bring back a diesel, from those things that you refine. So now they don't do that anymore. They now have a leverage of stealing. So whatever they refine, they take to outside Nigeria, they will steal and now bring it back and subsidize it again and give it to us. So where is those other liters that have left? Where is the money that they use in selling? All those money goes to their various accounts. And another thing again, all of them has an oil well that they are located to themselves. All of them. How do they make those money? Those oil well, they have to drill. Revenue that they have to pay the federal government, they don't pay it. They'll forge papers and everything. They'll put everything in their pockets and they don't pay. So why would the country not go bankrupt if they are the one bankrupting the country? During the time of Good Luck Jonathan, we saw what that lady did. Who was the Minister of Petroleum? She bought underwear. She bought ladies pants, brazier, diamond, designed by Victoria's Secret for over $1 million. Even Queen Elizabeth doesn't even have that. You know? So when you group all these things together, you will see that these people, they are fooling themselves. The only people that they are deceiving in that countries is the Nigerians that are not educated. So what those oil turf are doing, those guys are just taking the peanuts. The oil, the oil, the pipelines that are leaking in the ocean, the pipelines that are leaking in the creek, those are wasted oils. Every day by day in Nigeria, all over, they have Chinese coming, drilling oil in Nigerian sea. All of them are black market marketers. All of them. They are sharing this money. They are sharing this money. The other day in Benin, Obaseki brought some Chinese people into Benin, saying that they want to teach stop the timber magnet people they stop them from going to the forest. Do you know why? Those people were looking for mineral resources, looking for testing the soil, trying to look for where they will find oil, trying to look for where they will find they'll find natural gas. Those are the things that they are doing. So they are the one siphoning the Nigerian oil business into their own ports. You know, so on and so forth. We can start naming them. We are all seeing it. So these people, they are evil, they are demonic, they are everything that you can think of. That is why Putin says Nigeria is a buried ground. After storing all this money, by the time they sick and die in abroad, they will not fly their corpse to Nigeria and dump. So for Tinubu to go to Goodluck Jonathan, to see him, he's paying a homage. They are politicians. Goodluck is not a nice guy. So all of them are the same group. They're all the same thing. He's going there to pay homage for Goodluck to talk to his Bayelsa people, and so that he can do whatever he wants. Let me tell you guys something. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a very good negotiator, a smooth talker, a man that knows how to jimbo people. He's a criminal, a big time criminal. So a criminal like that knows how to talk to people. He knows how to change their mindset. So that is what he's doing. He's knocking at everyone's doors, trying to talk to them so that they can talk to their followers to cast votes for him. Or if it's not that, they can give him the leverage for him to ring the election in every city that those big boys, those evil big boys are. That is why he's visiting them. So the prayer that we the masses are now praying is for God's will be done. That on that very day, God should give them a sleeping tablet. That God should make sure that their brain should start malfunctioning so that they will not have their gangsters or their thugs to go out there and ring the election or destroy the polling units and present their own card or whatever they have to use to ring that election. That is what they are just doing. That is what Tinubu is doing. While Obi is visiting the whole world, letting the whole world know this is what it would do. Tinubu and Atiku, they are going the underground dogs. They are going the underground, doing the underground work by visiting all these criminals, politicians. You don't see them talking to the youth. You don't see them talking to all the masses because they know that they have nothing to offer to you, to the youth. They know that they have failed zero. They know that they have nothing. So the only credible thing that they have is their own main man on how to deceive them. Is their own main man and that will support them to deceive the masses. Is their own main man that will ring the election for them. Look at the other time I was watching some posts in Facebook and YouTube. I saw Tony Kabaka singing Baba will do well, Baba will they try, Baba will change Lagos to become Dubai, to become small Dubai. He they do something. You get how I just sing that song. I look at Tony, I shake my head. You know. So what is Tony do? Tony is fighting for his own belly. So these are the kind of stupid people, that the kind of stupid youths, and he happens to be the APC youth leader in Edo State. So these are kind of the stupid youths that will go and do the bid for Tinubu. We have the same kind of stupid youths that will go and do the same bid for PDP 40. These are the problems. These are the problems. So on that very day, by the grace of God, God is going to discourage them. And we are ready. We that are keeping quiet on that February 2023, all of us is going to be in Nigeria. All of us is coming there with what we got. We are ready. If it's to carry a gun, we will. If to carry a grenade, we will. Because we are feeling the heat. Country, I must tell you, 75% of everything that we own in life in abroad goes back home. We are only surviving with 30%. Now, they make parable, say, everybody use a susu to come abroad. The very first day I made a parable, a guy came to me, oh, you are insulting your parents. Everybody know your parents, that they are very, very well okay. Why are you saying this? I said, listen, if I don't give to my parents, fine. But I have cousins. I have friends. 2 months ago, a friend of mine called me. The last time I heard from him was almost about 35 years ago when we left secondary school. He called me. He said, Baba, I can't even fix my car. I'm married. I have kids. I can't even feed them, pay my rent. The money he's making is nothing. I do not send him money from here. My classmate, my childhood friend was calling me sir. We are all age group. We're calling me sir. I said, stop that. Okay, sir. Don't call me sir. Come on, man. Yes, sir. I was shedding tears. You say, Baba, no hope for us. School, they went to school. They're all graduates, but no future. No future. I was crying. Every day, once a week, twice a week, he called me. I would just also greet him. If I have anything, I will also bless him. Many of them like that. Many. That is your susu that we are carried.
Okay.
These are kind of family members. So all those money, if I put it together, I'll be driving jet here in America. Likewise, Nigeria watch Elvis. Likewise, Israel. Likewise, everybody. Likewise, Brother Nice. Likewise, everyone in this platform that live in England, that live in the United States, that live in Australia, that live in Germany. Everyone. These are the problems that we are passing through. That is why you see that Obi movement, it has become our pain. Obi movement has become our headache. Obi movement has become our fight. Obi movement has become our war. Now this war, we will take it to their doorstep, door to door, corner to corner, state to state, poly unit to poly unit. Any way they want it, we will give it to them. You understand me? We will give
Thank
it to
you,
them.
Mr.
Not is enough. If we have to go over their family, we will do that. Because that country has to be fixed. It has to. There's a must on it. What is that problem? These guys that they have savaged the country, they have bankrupt the country. Do you know that? Do you know that the future of the fifth generation of that country, their life have been savaged already? Fifth generation, minus your generation, minus our generation. The fifth one after our generation has no life. Have no life. You know, so it's so painful. I rest my case for now. Thank you very
Thank
much for this, for giving
thank
me this
you.
audio. Thank you.
Thank you. The pleasure is ours to always have you here, Engineer Ken. Thank you very much for that powerful submission right there. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And God bless every one of you for partaking in this, for partaking in this movement, for taking time out to always, always do this with us. Like I said earlier, you could have done anything with your time. You could have gone anywhere. You could have decided to even just sleep, but you decided to be here. And for this alone, we are super grateful and we do not take this for granted. I want to say thank you to Mr. Amechi Ikiobi right here for the super sticker. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for always doing this. Yes, I know you have a different view entirely, but I also do understand the angle that you're coming from whenever I see your comments. Thank you very much, Mr. Amechi, for this. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry, for always supporting us, for always coming out here, for watching our show, for commenting. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who has given us a super sticker today. God bless you guys. May your pocket never run dry. I really do appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. Engineer Ken, and I could really feel the passion in your voice, the emotions. I totally could feel the emotions in your voice. You know, if you call person rich man, whereby in friends and families are not doing very well, that will not be rich again now, because everybody will not start depending on you, and it's a burden, and it's not easy. So I really feel everything that you have said. Thank you to everyone in the comments, to the panel, and to our lovely viewers. We're going to go straight to the next person we have here, which is Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, please, you have the floor.
Yeah, Kachi, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Najawash and the crew. Thank you, those on the comment section. I greet everybody and our viewers worldwide. For me, I'm not perturbed. I'm not disturbed at the locomotion of these political vampires. Anybody can have a felicitatio with anybody. Anybody can visit anybody. And they are just trying to play the card of Wike, because Wike has been inviting APC members or APC governors to his state to get at Atiku. So the man at Bordelon is trying to do the same thing now to visit PDP shiftings. It's not the same card. These guys are friends. We shouldn't kill ourselves because of them. So we should just drive them out. I don't know the kind of conscience these men. I don't know if these are human beings. I see them as extremely dangerous and occultic. These men are wicked. They are not humans. They don't have feelings like human feelings. They cannot go out of their way to do something for the common man without increasing the taxes, without finding a way to get back those things like in other countries. Abroad is even too far. Like neighboring countries in Africa here, like Rwanda, like Senegal and Ghana, they are doing their best to make life easier for their citizens. In Ghana, for the past 2 years, are fixing their electricity. They are going into villages. They are wiring everywhere. They are networking everywhere with electricity. They are not there yet, but it's a work in progress. They are also bulldozing the whole nation. Like they are constructing roads. Julius Berger is working there. Other companies are working there. You see them flagging off gigantic projects. So, and other countries are showing, with this kind of citizenry welfareism, like humanitarianism, this sympathy, like these are human beings like me, from the same state, from the same soil. I don't know where we lost it as black people, or as Nigerians especially. I don't know the kind of hearts our leaders had. The Babangidas, the Abu Salami, the Obasanjo, the Theophilus Danjuma, these wicked dead or alive Buhari. I don't know what kind of human beings they are. I don't know how you will just sit down and enjoy your people suffer and enjoy your people lack the basics of life. I don't know. You see the wickedness. You see the palpable and the conspicuous wickedness on these people. I don't know. Meanwhile, you see citizens being cared for in the Western world as if these are not human beings or they are aliens. You see leaders crying because of natural disaster. You see mayors resigning. You see people killing themselves because they feel they failed their countries. You hear that a former parliamentarian in one Asian country killed himself because he failed. He failed his people. Me, I'm waiting for our leaders to commit suicide, to kill themselves, but no one has done it. I'm waiting for good luck to go and hang himself. I'm waiting for Buhari to, okay, that one, I don't know if if he's still alive. I'm waiting for Obasanjo to just take poison and just, oh, please, before he dies, he will leave a letter. I'm killing myself because I failed Nigerians. I'm waiting for all the governors, the Benedians of this world, Ibori. I'm waiting for them to start drinking poison and just be dying one by one and say, Nigerians, please take care of yourselves. I failed you. I failed you. You hear like 700 of them are dead. El-Rufai is dead. I'll be very happy. Because what is life when you cannot affect people around you as a leader? You will see all these American presidents. They started by community service. Obama was doing community service in his constituency before he even became a senator. Even as a law student in school, he was involved in community service. The same thing with JF Kennedy. He was involved with journalism, community service, reporting issues, covering things without being paid. This is how, people came to power. People saw talent in them that they can stand for the nation. So I don't know how we have a gang of bloodsuckers. So just look at human beings. They look at Nigerians, men like them, women like their wives and daughters going through hell. You need to go to the marketplaces in Nigeria to see how women are sweating out just to earn a living. You need to go to, construction sites to see how men with children are carrying blocks on their head. I'm not saying there's no dignity in labor, but there are ways it could have been brought to the barest minimum. China is lifting up people from poverty through, massive infrastructural, construction like housing, giving loans to small, micro and macro businesses, encouraging talent. If you have business ideas, meet the bank will liaise with the government, or the government will liaise with the bank. They will not come to the site of the business, examine it, and look at how they can come here. And they come here and they give you a loan that you can pay in 10, 20 years. And some people are paying up this money in less than 3 years. This is how companies in China sprung up, in Malaysia, Indonesia, in Cambodia, and so on and so forth. I don't know the kind of mindset. We have a set of power drunk, insatiable, gladiators about, vis-a-vis looting of money. Atiku, for example, he's a billionaire in dollars. What do you not do with those money? Marrying 8 wives. Is that the end of the world? That's why I said we need leaders who have read books, leaders who are inspired. These ones are already expired. Because if you're not inspired in leadership, all your things will be expired. As a leader, you must read an average book of 3 to 5 books a month. And I'm not sure any of our leaders have this time to read. Obi will tell you the same thing. I need this thing before Obi said it. You must read. You must read. That's why you see people live longer abroad. If you go abroad, you see old men and women inside a train. A lot of them, they read. If you look at their backs, they still have books. They read. Africans, leaders, once they are just 50 something, 60, they forget about books. They marry women, buy houses. They just become animalistic towards their citizenry. So I don't know. Goodluck Jonathan, what's it called? Ahmed Bola Tinubu, all of them visited themselves. These are a bunch of elitists, a band of elitist theory whose purpose is just to capture power and begin to masturbate themselves in the corridor of power at the detriment of the common man. None of them have the common man in mind. None of them. The only light we are seeing now is Peter Obi. The only light we are seeing, because at least you saw people coming out in different countries they went to. that he gave them scholarship, 1 million naira, 2 million naira, some of them 5 million naira when he was a governor. He didn't even know them. Bring your proposal, bring your, bring your whatever, we'll make our investigation and we'll support you. And this money, sometimes he was not even giving them in cash. He gave them, okay, I'll sponsor this, I will help you with this workshop. This is how a country grows. Taking care of citizens, educational capacity, taking care of people that are weak amongst you. Until you look at your citizens and start improving their lives, you've not done anything in leadership. Giving contracts to your friends, girlfriends, childhood friends, that's not leadership. Leadership is, what can I do to help this community, to help this state, to help this nation. You will not come into power looking for what the country can do for you. You come into power to look for what you can do for the country. How are you going to improve the country? How you want the country to be in the next 4 or 5 years? This is leadership. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of wicked, demonic, satanic, heartless, dark, inhuman characters in power. Unfortunately, all these years, no one cares about me and you. Imagine the suffer our parents, the poverty most of them had to battle with. Some of them came out of it and trained us in school and gave us a voice. A lot of them are no more. Many of them are weak, and they've sent us forth to go and continue the fight against these wicked men. We will not allow them to continue to enslave us through their children this time. We will not allow them to take over the helms of government and hand it over to their children who schooled abroad, and they shift them back and give them the choice position in governance. No, this is why we are all gangling up in the whole nation without tribal or ethnic affiliation. We just want one common goal, to bring in Peter Obi on board. They are all running etasketa. They are all trying to press their calculators, trying to see how they can, bring down Obi or imitate him, to see how they can, become popular. But a leopard can never change its dark spots. All these men, we all know them. Nigerian youth are becoming politically aware. Everybody is aware. A 19-year-old man knows that Tinubu Atiku are wicked. They've kept this nation in darkness, joblessness, insecurity, massive looting of the country for the past 30 years, snakes and termites swallowing money. We must keep hitting these things so our children, our youth, our teenagers, our men and women, we will not stop saying it. A pastor said, don't stop saying it. Keep saying it. So mightily, God is going to prevail next year and bring in Obi into presidency for us to have a new beginning. So let's keep on doing it. They can meet anybody they want to meet. If Tinubu like, he can go to heaven and meet God, or go to hell and meet Satan. He has lost already. He has wasted his money. Look at a bunch of criminals in Edo State singing or remixing or mirroring the song. You can only attract your type. If you check those who were there, these are a bunch of land grabbers, a bunch of alleged killers and so on and so forth. So Obi has never attracted such crowds. Obi is a progressive. Obi has antecedent. He has credentials. He doesn't have certificate issues. He doesn't have looting issues. He doesn't have anything, to distract him from coming. But although in the next few weeks, people are going to come up with some false news, they are going to bring up things. So guys, let's not be distracted. Please, before I round up, I want you guys to carry out a campaign. Tell your people to go and collect their PVC. It's one thing to do your PVC, it's another thing to collect it. INEC is shouting for people to come and collect their PVC. Please tell your ward to go and collect their PVC. They've done it. Some are ready. Go and check if your own is ready. Thank you. We move.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. We move through. Thank you very much for that powerful word. You're just spitting fire. Thank you very much, Mr. Alex, for that powerful word. You and Engineer Ken today, you guys touched me somewhere. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Amilcar. Okay, make I not bite my tongue, I beg. Amilcar, I'm just going to take it right there. Thank you very much for the super sticker. God bless you. I see new names today. Una, thank you. Una go spoil. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Alexander Gomez has done it again. Thank you, Alexander Gomez, for the super sticker again. God bless you. God bless you. I really do appreciate. Una no go spoil. Oh. God bless every single one of you. Thank you so much. You know how we do it. We're going to go around again for the second time, guys. But before we do that, I just want to acknowledge more people right there on the comment section. Guys, help us to like and share this broadcast if you're yes to do so. Liking this broadcast and simply means that you want our voices to be heard. You heard our panelists, you heard the powerful things coming out from their mouth. If you want this to go viral, if you want our messages to keep spreading like wildfire, simply help us to like this broadcast. That thumbs up where you see for the broadcast, just click on it, and that means you don't like and be that. Help us to like and share this broadcast. Please help us to like and share. To like is free, to share is also free. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Alexander Gomez, I'm gonna shout your name today. Be like Sasa, they call your name. More super sticker they come. Alexander Gomez, you dey do am again. No, I beg, just a drop on like that as it dey hot. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your continuous love and support to Ninja World. God bless you. Una own no go spoil. Una own no go spoil. Thank you. Thank you guys very, very much. We really do appreciate you. We really appreciate your consistent love and support and encouragement. We cannot do this without you. Honestly, we cannot. Without you guys, we'll just be here talking, speaking all the baby grammar. At the end of the day, we'll close our laptop, go sleep. But having you guys here means that there's progress, means that what we are doing makes sense. It just means everything makes sense. So thank you so much. Thank you to the panel, to those wonderful people in the comments. You guys make the comment section so interesting. Sometimes I just read the comments and I'm just laughing here. You guys make it so interesting. Thank you, guys. And to our lovely viewers, oh my God, you guys have a special place in my heart. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And to everyone who has given us a super sticker today, God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Una own no go spoil. Oh. From that place where this one come out, many, many more will come out from there. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all. I'm going to take time out to acknowledge those on the comment section before we go around the game for the second time. I can see Mr. Pansat HD. I don't know how you do it, Mr. Pansat. You're on the panel and you are on the comment section. You did multitask. Don't be smarty. Thank you, Mr. Pansat, for being here today. I can see Kanayemwa Weta right there. Thank you so much. Oh, my yes corner is also right there too. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you all. Bella Naomi, I see you right there. Johnson Emmanuel, I see you. The mommy of all, mommy diaspora, thank you so much for being here with us. Irene Finest, the finest of them all. Thank you so much, Irene, for being here with me. Daniel Brown, I see you. Mr. Come. Hi, this name self and I die. Mr. Come. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I can see Janfeb Mark DC. Thank you so much, Bella Naomi. Again, I see you right there. Alexander Gomez, thank you. I see you. Uche Gini, I see you too. Thank you so much, Biodun Latif. I see you. Thank you so much for being here with us. Mr. Pansat is also there. Thank you so much, Vero Ogbe. I see you. The Queen Valerie, I see you too. Thank you guys for doing this with us. Adewale James Baba Yale. Thank you so much for being here. Nosa Aigbe. Thank you. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you all. Aimeka Pondi Terry. Well, thank you for being here. I sure as I call her, see na you I they talk to. But the name just had me to pronounce Sha. Ikechukwu Chinedu, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys. Chris Nwogu, thank you so much. Bella Naomi, I see you. Johnson Emmanuel, I see you all, guys. I'm so sorry I might not be able to call everybody, but guys, displaying your comments on the screen simply means that we acknowledge your presence here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate every one of you on the comments. Amici, Kyobi, Amen Bright. I see you all. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. We really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, Isaac Kings. I see you, Sendam. I see you right there. Uche Gini, I see you right there. I see Mr. CM is also right there in the comment section. Thank you, Mr. CM, for being here with us. I don't know why you know come comment section today. Why we say Abi you know come panel today? You just did comment section today. Waiting happen now. Elvis Odaro, I see you too. Let's just do it. I see you, Pete Pat. I also see you right there. I see Mr. Simon too right there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that has been here with me. I appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. Oh, now no go spoil. Oh, now no go spoil.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Kachi,
much.
I would volunteer my seat for CM if
Okay.
he's ask him if he wants to come
Okay,
on.
it's not okay. I don't know if he wants to come on. I'm going to ask him. If he says yes, then no problem.
Okay.
Okay, let's just take a 2 minute or 1 minute break and we'll go around the game for the second time. Thank you guys.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria P2B, Obi for president. From east to south na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and sisters they want P2B, Obi for president. Waiting be the name of P2B, call am again, Obi Kerenke, Obi Kerenke, Obi Obi Kerenke, Nigeria don't suffer, no be small. We don't suffer, no be small. Other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer, they're not here because all their families they abroad. We don't suffer, but every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we thought all love is gone, God gon' give us P2B. If you like me to go ask, but we know the test story. Let's tell and trust that if you doubt them, go verify. Obi get integrity, a man with credibility, vision and dignity. Obi and Yusuf Nagiti. That is why all Nigerians are obedient and useful. Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. Anywhere you gonna P2B.
Okay, guys, we are back. I can see a lot of people already dancing on the comment section. Music don't finish. Oh, you don't do. Make una stop to the dance. Okay, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that has gifted us today. God bless you all. God bless every one of you. The obedience, everyone here, all the Ninja Watch family. I love you all. God bless you guys so much. Whatever you lay your hands on shall prosper. Thank you guys for everything, for the continuous love and support. I really do appreciate every single one of you. When I don't know who spoil. Thank you very much. We're gonna go around again for the second round before we round up the show. And the first person we have here is Mr. Emeka. Mr. Emeka, please go ahead and make a contribution. You have 3 minutes.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, without any sentiments or emotions, for you to become a president in the country, you must win elections. For you to win elections, you should be able to convince voters, and the Constitution clearly stipulates how you become president. Right. First thing, you must win election. That includes having a majority count or highest number of votes casted, and 25% of votes cast in at least two-thirds states. That is 24 states. So you must have 25% of the vote in at least 24 states, plus being the majority or having majority counts in the vote casted. That makes you automatically the president. In this aspect, what I intend to just show without any sentiment, though I'm clearly hearing maybe there might be talks of merger between maybe PDP or Labour. The talks are currently ongoing. It might work or it might not work. If there is no merger, Obi can't win. So just an hour ago, there's a publication that was just released on National Online by Dr. Kayode Ajulo, a constitutional lawyer and former National National Secretary of Labour Party. And he says, for Obi to win, Obi must at least control 7 states. That 7 states also includes Anambra. And also, likewise, he can also use trade union, NLC, and the Labour Congress to see how they can build that structure to win the election. But in this case, I don't think that's going to be possible. Why do I say so? For there to be structure, they keep saying structure. I need to define that structure properly. The structure, the PDP and the APC are saying it's the governors, as well as the legislators for each state, are seen as the party leaders, stronghold leaders, because these guys have won elections. So these are people who have been tested and trusted.
Excuse me.
Please, can I speak? Please, can I speak?
Let me.
Please, no. You cannot interrupt.
No.
Can I speak, please? These are people who tested and trusted have won election. Now, if you look at what has happened in Osun State, what has happened in Ekiti State is a test of what may happen in 2023, right? Now, I'm going to post something on the chat. I think it's a good read. Please go through and read it and see how what's going to happen is from Premium Times. And it shows the graph, the maps, how it's been segregated, what can happen. I'm not saying Obi can't win, but it's going to take a miracle for him to win. Now, there are 22 governors in APC, 14 in the north, 8 in the south. These are leaders in their states, except they have weak structure. I'm not saying Obi is not going to do a showing, but except they have weak structure.
Excuse me again.
Can you keep quiet? Let me finish.
No. I need her to rule or something. You be quiet.
Mr. Pansat,
I need you to clarify something. Yes.
Mr. Pansat, it will get to you just now.
I'm not talking about the turns. I'm saying that Mr. Elvis, the reason why I come here is that Mr. Elvis says this platform has been dedicated to Obi's candidature. Therefore, we're not here to debate if Obi is going to win or not. We believe that he's going to win. So we can't go back debating the issue.
You are taking my time. You are taking my time. You will speak. You are taking my time.
Mr. Pansat, allocated 3 minutes each.
You are taking up my time. You would speak when it gets to you. You can tell others how Obi is going to win. There's a difference between practical.
Please, Mr. Emeka, I'm going to give you an extra 1 minute. Please use your 1 minute.
There's a difference between practical situation and wishful hopes. Currently, I'm talking about what is practicable, not wishing. You can wish to death, but what is practicable is.
We will not wish to death, Oga. Don't curse anybody here.
Emeka, what kind of talk is that? Please retract your statement.
Please, it's you that will wish to death. It's you, Mr. Emeka, you. Don't say that here again, please.
Mr. Emeka doing this here. Why?
Sorry. Please, well, you are taking up.
Why are you doing this?
I apologize for saying you can wish to death. You can keep wishing, right? Rather than saying wish to death. I'm putting publications on Premium Times. These are people who monitor elections, how it's being done. Now, in the South and Southeast, they've largely voted for PDP. Obi can do a show in there. And that would cost Atiku the vote and only make Tinubu to win. So except there is a merger, except Atiku is going to step down, or except something happens, like what the constitutional lawyer has said, that will not give Obi high chances to shoot for that seat. Else, he can win. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Emeka. We're going to go straight to Mr. Son of God, please.
Hello. Good evening one more time. Now, I just wanted to reiterate something that Mr. Elvis said. The last time he had a kind of a little discussion with Mr. Emeka that just spoke. He made it very clear to Emeka on that day that this platform is not for him. It's not to sell Tinubu or to talk about Tinubu. That's not what this platform is about. He made it very clear to him. And he told him that this is platform is for Peter Obi's campaign.
As you can see, I didn't
That
say
he's not.
Tinubu. I wasn't talking about Tinubu.
Excuse me.
I was
but he
talking
didn't
about
talk about
winning
Tinubu.
election.
Let me finish. You're wasting my time, and let me finish. Okay.
You
He
guys
said
need to listen. I was
he said
talking about winning election, not
you're
Tinubu.
you're butting in. I didn't butt in when you were
I
talking.
am not selling
You're
Tinubu.
being rude. You're being rude here. Let me talk. When you were talking, I gave you your time to talk. You're being very rude. I never spoke when you were talking.
Well, I don't know.
Thank
Someone
you.
was interrupting me. I don't know if it's you or someone else. So I
He's not
learn
the
some
one,
manners.
Mr. Emeka.
Learn some manners.
It's not Mr.
Learn
Son
some
of God that
manners.
was interrupted. He
okay,
didn't interrupt
I
you
didn't
when
know.
you
I
were
didn't know.
speaking.
So
He didn't interrupt you. Please let him speak. Go ahead, Mr. Son of God.
I hope I will get my time back. Now,
Yes.
so Mr. Elvis made it clear that he doesn't want people to come here and confuse people. That he doesn't want, he's taking a long time to build up this platform because this platform is for Peter Obi. He made it clear. And he doesn't want people to come here and confuse people who he has been able to sensitize about going forward for the election. So this man obviously has his own agenda. And it was made clear to him there are other platforms for Tinubu. They can go to those platforms and talk about how Tinubu or Atiku is going to win the election. What we do not need is somebody coming here to come and depress people or tell people that Obi cannot win. If Obi cannot win, leave that to us. You don't have to come and tell us that. We don't need somebody coming here to this platform. This man that comes here every day knows. Mr. Elvis told him very clearly, this platform is for Peter Obi's candidature. So if he doesn't like it, he needs to go to a different platform and go and sell to Tinubu there. If he doesn't know a place to go, I can give him examples of where to go. I don't need to come here and be hearing this negative talk. If he cannot win, leave that to us. We're coming here because we believe he can win. Even if he gets only 5 votes, that's fine. We're happy with that. Go to other platforms and go and tell them that Tinubu or Atiku are going to win the election. Don't come and tell us he can
willing
win.
to
We're
bet
not
with me
interested in that.
$10,000 if
We're
Peter
not
Obi will win.
interested in your. And Mr. Elvis made it clear.
$10,000.
Mr. Emeka, nobody is betting with you. Please. Nobody is betting with you.
Mr.
What do you
Elvis,
mean by you need
Mr.
to bet?
Elvis, Mr.
Nobody
Elvis
is
made it
betting
clear
with
to this
you.
young man. He made it clear to this young man. Do not come here
Mr. Son
and
of God,
confuse people.
I think you have made your point on that. Please don't waste more time on that, right?
So what I'm
Just go
saying is that,
ahead.
okay,
Just go
just to
ahead and
round
make
up,
your
just to
submission.
round up, it's very obvious that this man has an agenda. And every time he comes here, you think he's going to stick to the topic of the day. The first time he spoke about the topic of the day. This is the last time, and he decides again, start telling us about how Peter Obi is not going to win the election. This is what he does every time he comes here. It ends up having confrontation with other people. When it's very clear to him that this platform is about Peter Obi, we don't care whether he's going to win or lose. We're happy with that. He should stop coming here to come and sow seeds of doubt in the minds of people. He already knows the result of the election. That's good for him. But don't keep coming here to tell us you know the result. If you know the result, go somewhere else and go and start celebrating. Go to your forums and go and celebrate there, since you know you're going to win already. Don't come here and tell us that we are going to lose. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. I'm quite upset now, so I'll just let somebody else talk. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Son of God. Mr. Emeka, I am very sure you already know what this channel stands for. So it baffles me why you keep coming here to make some.
You see, he made some false. There's his what's I don't know.
Emeka, it's not your turn. It's not your turn, please. We are waiting. Please, it's not your turn. She's not talking to you.
Mr. Emeka, you already know what this platform stands for. So the thing is, when you're not wanted in, no, I don't want to be harsh, right? You already know what this platform stands for. I don't know the reason why you keep coming here and you keep saying, well, we're not going to get discouraged. Okay, we're not going to get discouraged. That is just your opinion, and it remains your opinion. We are here because we're fighting for a cause that we all believe in. We're not going to keep coming here with them, wasting our time, efforts, money, and whatever, for a cause that we do not believe in and support. So we actually believe in this cause. If you have an opinion about it, fine, but that is just what it is, your personal opinion. It really doesn't matter. At this point in time, I don't even want Labour Party to even merge with PDP in the first place. I don't even want it. So if that is the criteria to even win, we don't even want them, but it's not even going to be the criteria. We don't even want them to even merge. That is just the truth. You're talking about gubernatorial election that happened in those states. That one will not be presidency. It doesn't have anything to do with what we are going to be having come 2023 presidential election. So please just mind your words on this place. You know, we are Nigerians that are tired of the pains, of the sorrow, of the suffering. We are Nigerians that are tired. That is why we come here every day to do this. You don't come here and dash people's hopes. You don't come here and start saying things that we don't want to hear. At this point, that is not what we want to hear. So please, I beg you, I really do not want to be harsh. I try as much as I can to give everybody time to speak, but please, I really do not want to be harsh. I really do not want to sound as sensitive. So please, I beg you, just don't do that. Don't come here and start dashing people's hopes. That is not why we're here. In fact, that time don't even pass. Right now, what we are doing is everything possible to make sure that Mr. Peter Obi gets there. Thank you very much, and I hope I've been able to make myself clear. God bless you all. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Pansat, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. And listen, Kachi, you've been doing a wonderful job here, and every speaker here have spoken very eloquently, poured their hearts out. And this Emeka, I'm not going to go on a dick measuring contest with him. Okay? He's been reprimanded. He's been rebuked by Mr. Elvis. He's been scolded, reproved, upbraided, chastised, chided even by the owner and proprietor of this platform. So it's time to stop with the admonishments and deal with him. I want him removed. We've passed the primary stages of the election. It's not a primary where we have choices to make. We have a candidate, a fantastic candidate for that. Our people are getting killed. The youths are getting shot at when they go to a bridge over there at Lekki Bridge. The country is starving. This is no time to have some kid come up here every day to garner attention. I want him removed from the platform.
I support you.
He can't come here.
I support that. He has to
Engineer
be
Ken, can you
removed.
please allow him finish? Thank you, Engineer Ken.
Peter Obi is a candidate, but this election is particularly different because he's like a proxy now. He's been deputized. He's a substitute for the young, for the youth who want to take their country back. It's like a delegate, an agent during this process until he becomes president. He's a stand-in for so many people, an ambassador for the Chibok girls. He's an ambassador for the Shiites of Kaduna in Zaria, for the NSAS movement, for those in the Southeast, for those in the Southwest, for those in the North. We can have a dick measuring contest with some punk that comes up here every day to take us back, to distract us. All right? I could be doing a lot of things. I came here so I could listen, learn, know how I can help. We're on a mission. Our principal is not an aggressive person. If you have questions for P2B or advice, or if you want to talk him out of running, go to P2B. We are not P2B, we are obedient. So I know you already have a difficult job. I will stop here. I was going to talk about the refinery that Dangote is building and how it's unfair that we have 5 refineries that are out of commission in the country. And there is no anger from Nigerians. This man is in charge of cement. He's got eBay to cement removed. He's in charge of sugar. He's in charge of so many things. Oil too, refinery. Why I said I disagree with Governor of Ondo State is that we don't want an efficient way to protect the pipeline. That is no reason. There's no reason for you to go travel hundreds of miles to another state. It's like here in the United States, you have Texas producing oil, then you're gonna pipe it all the way to New York to go and refine it. Why? Texas alone has over 30 refineries. That's unfair. If you right now we have Port Harcourt refinery, we have Warri refinery, Kaduna refinery, Niger Delta Petroleum Resources, a refinery. Indorama Eleme Petroleum Company is a refinery. Well, some of them with up to 100,000 capacity per day. So why pipe oil from an area to Lagos that's already crowded with all kinds of stuff? So, but I will leave that to go back and demand, because now it's like me. That's why I don't like having sisters, because sometimes I want to deal with somebody, a corporate like this guy right here. I don't want the emotions. We are on a mission. He's been warned. Several times we'll stop the show so we could talk to him for almost 2 hours. And he's back here. We're not in a primary season. We are strategizing on how to take our country back, even by force. So for you, Emeka, you better pray that election is done democratically and the true winner given that post. Else, Obi is going to be the president, whether you like it or not. So I'm upset. I'm going to leave, but I don't ever want to see you here again. It's going to be you or me. Thank you very much.
Mr. Pansa said, I don't want to see you here again. Well, thank you, Mr. Pansat, for your submission. Just like what Irene said, Emeka is just one man. He cannot come and actually confuse, everybody. I believe we all have a cause we are fighting for that we also do believe in. And I just want to quickly address the fact that, people in the comment section saying that how come everybody is bashing Emeka, why are we being so emotional and everything? I don't understand why you people keep saying, why are we being so emotional? Emotions is part of being human, with everything that has happened to Nigerians, with the pains and everything that Nigerians have been through. I want to believe Nigeria has happened to a lot of people here. With everything Nigerians have been through, is it not enough for you to get emotional when some things happen, when you hear some people speak? Is it not enough for you to get emotional? So I don't understand. You talk about being emotional as if emotion are something where we say, would they go buy for market? It's part of being human. That shows that we have human feelings. We have human, we have sympathy. That is what it means to be emotional. So I don't understand. Every time, why people being emotional? Why are you being emotional? Why we not go there emotional? Are we not tired? Are we not tired of the pain? People should stop saying this. Why are you being emotional? Emotions is part of being human. It's part of being human, please. Let's stop all those things as if we not be human beings, as if we know they go through all the pains, as if we don't see all the killings, we don't see everything happening. Is it until it comes to our doorstep before we go no say it don't happen? So please, I beg you guys should just stop with this. You are being emotional. You people are being very emotional. Stop it. Stop it.
Kaji, don't mind them, okay? Don't mind them.
Deborah that was killed. Deborah was killed. Nothing has been done up until now. If it was your sister and somebody tells you that you are being emotional, how would you feel? Look at the people that cannot go to the farms. Either they are being raped or they are killed. Even if it were to be your family member and somebody tells you, don't be emotional, how would you feel? And you have the guts every time to be saying, we are being emotional here. If we are being emotional, then leave it. We have every right to be emotional with everything that has been going on. They don't so hurt us. The hotness just don't so much. So please stop it with this emotions, English. Where everybody just they speak up and down. I beg you. What did they happen, safe? Here. Oh, Chim. I beg, let's go straight to the next person we have here. Bikokwa. I don't understand all this. So every time you are being emotional. Why will not go there emotional? Biko. Let's go straight to the next person. Mr. Son of God has already spoken. Mr. Tunanja, please, you're up next.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think there is room for debate, and we should not come across as stifling debate. And we talk about our country being a country of freedom of speech and all the rest. And people asking others not to be coming around. I can understand when the guy, he changed the topic that is out of line. Maybe they could have just reined him in and let him have his own say, because in the end, he's not going to change any minds. I've seen many political cycles come in the West here where they are bashing one candidate constantly. It doesn't make any difference. The supporters even become more this thing. The supporters even become more dogging. They don't move no matter what you say to them. And as a matter of fact, the more you criticize some candidates, the supporters get bigger. This thing is tent becomes larger. So we should, because we have to engage all conversations. And if your candidate is still standing, it tells you the credibility of that candidate. And but that's why I caution the ones that are saying don't let this guy in again, don't let this one in, because it makes us seem like we are calling Gestapo on people that want to air their views. So that is on one side anyway. But before that, my God, some of the testimonies I've had here today were quite interesting and very, very, personal. Some of them were quite personal, and I can relate to some of them. You travel from the UK, you go back to Nigeria, you meet your fellow classmates, they are calling you sir now, and everybody, it's a bit odd. And it tells you what happens in life to people. Sometimes this life is not always about who is the most intelligent, because I left a lot of highly intelligent people in Nigeria and Kenya. And when I go back to Nigeria, I see what Nigeria has done to them. So life is a funny thing. It's really a funny thing, and we have to always, understand that you may be up today, you don't know what tomorrow holds. And what the other guy said about Obasanjo should go and take some medicine and stuff. Take it easy on Obasanjo. The guy is a one Nigerian man, and he may not have accomplished a lot. These people, they are doing all they know. I can tell you, you think these people know a lot? They just do all they know. They are all servants of our colonizers. Most of them, they don't see any life beyond them, and they can't imagine it. There are some Nigerians today that still believe in that they still talk about colonial. They even call them masters and all the rest. It tells you how hooked we are. Some of our people, we still have not taken ourselves back from them, and that is what we are still reaping today. Sometimes when people talk about China, no, China. Who is talking about China? Look at all the countries our leaders are going to. They're going to US, London. That's it. Where did you see them visiting China or Russia? They barely visit any other countries. These are the countries they answer to day in, day out, and they call them international community. It's only 2 countries that are international community. It's not. As a matter of fact, they are not the majority in the international community. South Africa belongs to BRICS. Where is Nigeria there? Nigeria, 200 million doesn't even belong to BRICS. So some of the things our leaders do that we are acknowledging them for right now, I think it's just because they are some of the worst. As a matter of fact, our leaders make up some of the worst set of people on the continent because of what they have done to this continent. And we don't seem to realize it. The Ghanaian government were accusing our leaders of being sellouts in the 60s. That they were selling the continent out because everything that they do, they wait for London to tell them what to do. Every time. Because Nigerians are so eager to be the first to sell out because they think when they sell out, they are closer to the so-called masters. So they get their way and then they are the good boy. That kind of thinking has to stop because Nigeria is a very, very important country on the continent. It's a very, very important globally. We should be thinking about ourselves as a sovereign people so that we can be able to accomplish what we need to accomplish. We have the ability. Our leaders don't just see us being that way. Maybe that is why Obasanjo is not very happy with the old generation. Because you can see it in them. They know They are jaded. Even Babangida said he doesn't want anybody over 70 to become president. They all know they are jaded. Their time is gone. Buhari was there when Nigeria was still a colony. They can't see beyond themselves. So that is our problem, and it's very important that this thing shifts to someone like Peter Obi right now. We don't have much of a choice, as a matter of fact, on that anymore. Except Atiku decides that a miracle is going to happen. It's going to resign and make Wike the candidate of PDP. Then all hell breaks loose in the chicken household. So that's the way I look at it. But that's not going to happen. So it's only Peter Obi we have as an option. And this is why I always talk about Peter Obi. I don't even talk about the others, because what is the point? I don't know what Tinubu is doing. What he's doing is working for one big powerhouse or another. I don't know what the article is. I don't even see article anywhere. only when he's having meeting with Wike. I don't know what that one is up to. He came to the NBA to make a speech. Nobody remembers what he said. How does that man run for office? I don't know. This is the pathetic situation we are in. And he's saying Nigeria first. You see what this guy is saying? So we have to understand that there are people out there that are wishing us to get our act together. There are people out there, some of the people that you see coming here today they are from places where we're having conversation. Some of them, our forefathers sold them as slaves. We sold them as slaves. Some of them are in the US, some of them are in Brazil and Caribbean. We don't remember what our forefathers have done. Nothing. We're still chasing each other and chasing Igbo people left and right, instead of us to, this is our opportunity to get ourselves back. And my own is that as much as I have sometimes wavering opinions, some people think I speak from left and I speak to right. But in reality, I know where my bread is buttered. I know that there are only three options on the table. And Peter is by far the best. That is not confusing to me. And for me, and I'll still be able to criticize him, because he's my only choice right now. And I have to demand more. Just because you have this guy that you like and all the rest, and then you just go and sell yourself cheap to him, he's still a politician. You can't sell yourself cheap to him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tunanja. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Chooks, please. Mr. Chooks, you have the floor. You have 3 minutes, please.
Okay, thank you for bringing me back. First of all, I'm gonna start with the issue of Emeka, because we've talked a lot about this on
It's
last
going
Saturday.
to be on your 3 minutes, Mr. Chooks. I hope
Yeah, I know. Where one question I would like to ask Emeka today. He said he come from Abia. What kindred in Abia? Because we cannot have people who are running for office with fake identity, and somebody's here with fake identity and still speaking on him. I can't even contend how he can boldly go out if this man is elected, somebody who is questionable is elected, and he will be proud to call such a person his president. I mean, it's high time we get things right. It's not just about the leaders. We are the people who are facing all manners of insult around the world. Our passports cannot go anywhere because most of the times they see it as fake. We should stop all this. I mean, if he has to come and speak here, he need to tell us where he come from. We don't say he shouldn't speak, but he need to tell us where he come from. Then, if we are talking about his contribution, then he will have right. But you can't come here with fake identity and try to bamboozle everybody. Prove it to us. That is on that. I'm gonna speak about the contract for the pipeline, and it's not bad thing that it's not a bad thing that is given to the indigenous if they can do the job, if they can do the job, because our constitution, they turn it upside down. There's no way the state can take hold of this, because if that is for the state, they will still hire the indigenous to deal with this situation. The indigenous knows everywhere around there. They can actually do a better job than anybody. Anybody. That is, last time I had one of our sisters there talking about the Navy ship capsizing, and the little boys have to go and rescue them. Little boys from around the area. So I don't say bad thing in giving it to the locals, because that is what they should gain from all the pollution. I mean, whoever questioned their interest should go there and live there to see what these people are suffering from. I yield the floor here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chooks, for actually keeping to your 3 minutes. You still even have 18 seconds more to go. But thank you anyways. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here. But guys, please, insult is totally prohibited. Okay. Yes, I understand that we get angry and, we can afford to raise our voices and all of that. But please do not call anybody any ugly names. It's totally prohibited here. Please, no insult. And as for kicking somebody out, I'm not going to kick the person out. That is just the truth until I get any kind of instructions or what or something like that. But for now, I do not have that kind of instruction, and I really feel that Nigeria stands for democracy. We do allow people come here to air their views, and if it's something that you don't like, you can feel free to counter anybody who says things that you're not comfortable with, that you don't like. But kicking anybody out or removing anybody out, I'm afraid that is beyond me right now. And Martina Obasuyi TV, I didn't shut you out. I only just told you outrightly that I cannot remove anybody just because you don't like that person. I cannot just remove the person, provided they don't go against the rules and regulation of this platform. That is just the truth. Thank you all so much for being here with us. We appreciate you. But please, guys, insult is totally prohibited. Thank you very much. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Jordan, please. Mr. Jordan, you have the floor for 3 minutes.
Yes, for those that say we come, we're too emotional, I don't know how somebody cannot but feel pain and emotional seeing all that is going in that country called Nigeria. We are talking about oil theft that, been reported. And we all know that when government gives you a figure, when Nigerian government gives you a figure, for instance, of something happening and the number and that figure they give you as 100, just times it by 2. Because we all know that Nigerian government never tells the truth. They're incapable of telling the truth. And they are telling us through the Minister of Oil, and what's the name of that? Is it Dr. Timi Priya Silva? That we loses about 400,000 every day. So even with that self, if you multiply it at average at the price of crude oil now is around approximately $100 per barrel. If you multiply that, that is 40 million every day. And then if you multiply that by 30 days, that is 1.2 billion every month. And given the kind of government we have that never tells the truth, you'll be surprised that it will double that amount. So we'll probably be losing around $2 billion on average every month on oil theft. And who are the people stealing this oil? It's the same government. It's the same people. It's the same people. You and I cannot go and steal oil because we don't know how it operates. Those people in Niger Delta that are struggling to get food to eat because Nigerian government with their oil exploration and everything have deprived them of their aquatic environment to farm and to fish, which has been the source of their livelihood, many years down the line. Is it then that is going to steal as much oil that crude oil that we're talking about? No, it's the same. Moreover, we don't even know the enormity of that. I don't even think we have an idea of what Nigeria loses apart from the crude oil. Going to send it to oversee, to refine, and bringing it back. We only hear about the gasoline, that is the fuel for cars that is brought back. We don't even know about other derivatives, oil derivatives, which is so much, more than 10, including aviation fuel, including kerosene, including gas, including petroleum products, like grease and so many other things that is derived from crude oil. More than 10 major things. We don't even talk about that. We don't even know what's it's just so much, just so monumental what Nigeria is losing through this useless, brainless. I don't know. They say we shouldn't cause here, but I don't know how we cannot but call out these people for exactly who they are. And I believe when you tell somebody who is a fool that is a fool, I don't think you're causing that person. You're only stating the obvious. Okay? Because if a leader, if somebody could be doing one thing over and over every year, day in and day out, and they're not getting results, what do you say is that person? Is that not a fool? Is that not a fool? Can you say Nigerian leaders for a fact that they are not foolish? Because if they can be leading Nigeria for how many years now, and ordinary electricity they cannot guarantee, ordinary monitoring of oil, making sure we are producing at maximum capacity, exploring our oil product at maximum capacity, and deriving, the proceeds to develop the country, and they cannot do this simple thing. Are they not foolish? Are they not? It's a question. Are they not foolish? Are they not stupid? Are they not idiots? And yet, these people allocate oil wells to themselves. We don't even know how this oil well they allocate to themselves operate. Whether they allocate and they exploit themselves and sell and put money in their pocket, we don't even know. No Nigerian knows anything at all what they do with our collective resources. The only thing we know is that they're looting and looting and looting. And these same people that are looting it is the same people that people like Emeka is now parading himself every day to defend. Is now this seller parading himself every day to propagate, to propagate them, and telling us here that Obi will not win election except he merges with PDP. You must be out of your mind. Let's see what's going to happen. I hope you bring that your $10,000 which they have given you, and you will lose it if we bet it. You will lose that $10,000 which Tinubu has given to you, or whoever you're working for, either Tinubu or Tiku, I don't know who you're working for. Bring it up.
Mr. Juden, thank you. Thank you. Your 3 minutes is up. Thank you very much. We have a caller here. Guys, please hold on. We have a caller here. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch. Thank you. Your 3 minutes is up. Thank you very much. We have a caller here. Guys, please hold on. We have a caller here. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch. Thank you. Your 3 minutes is up. Thank you. Oh my God. I can literally just hear myself. Guys, WhatsApp call only, please. Thank you very much. For those of you asking for numbers to call, WhatsApp call only, please. Hello. Hello, good evening. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch. Yeah, good evening. Am I true? Can everybody hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Okay. Good evening. I want to speak to Emeka. Okay, you have just 1 minute, please. Because I heard all what few things he was saying regarding whether Obi will win or not. Emeka, please, I just want you, maybe you will answer me. You said you are Emeka, you're from the East, and you are in Nigeria. And I don't know if actually you like the situation, what's going on in Nigeria at the moment. And even though you said, from your own, you feel that Peter Obi is not going to win. Okay, I want to give you this tax. From now, I want you to, when you come on this platform, I want you to bring up a plan. A plan that will make Peter Obi to win. Not bringing plans that you think that Peter Obi will not win. That is what I want to tell you. And the second thing is,
a lot of Nigerians, when a lot of people gather and come together, united, you cannot defeat them. No matter the money you have, even though the Tinubus, the articles, any other people, even with their money, they cannot. You see, the ordinary masses, the ordinary Nigerians, if everybody come together, including yourself, Emeka, if you come together, unite with your fellow Nigerians and vote. If you have your PVC, I don't know where you are based, if it's in Nigeria or outside the country, start mobilizing people. That is your job. As you're on this platform, I can see you have that energy. You can communicate very well. I can see that in you. I'm giving you that tax. Start mobilizing people. You can make change. It
All right.
start from you.
Thank you.
That is what I feel. That is what I think. I want to actually tell you.
Thank you very much.
I like your.
Thank you.
That start thinking positively and start making that change. Don't say that Peter Obi will win. That is not what you need to be saying.
All right.
Others. No,
Thank you.
say that.
Thank you very much. May I know where you're calling? May I know where you're calling us from, please?
I'm calling from the UK.
All right. Thank you very much. And your name, please?
It's Princess.
Princess, thank you very much for calling. God bless you. Everybody can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much, Princess, for calling. We're going to go straight to the next person we have here, which is Engineer Ken. Engineer Ken, please, you have 3 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Let me try and spend my 30 minutes wisely.
30 minutes, so 3 minutes, so
3 minutes, So what we have that is fighting back is corruption. So Emeka is a produce of corruption. That is why he's fighting. Because a young man or human being with a good sense of mind will not say what he was saying. Will not even come to the public, even though if he's collecting money from them or not. Will not be so ashamed to come to this platform to start to defend his principles. Because those are corruption, those are the evil, and let me tell us, we are so many of them that will be coming, so many, and we are ready for them. I trust our people here on this very Niger Watch. We're going to bombard them. We're going to give them a lot. We're going to give them what they want. Because enough is enough. If they are not tired to see people dying, people suffering, the killings of the Fulani herdsmen all over the world, all over Nigeria, the killing of the Boko Harams all over Nigeria, the killing of the unknown gunmen all over Nigeria, the robbery, the starvation. People cannot go to the farm anymore. Do you know that less than 1 pound of a fish is being sold for over 1,500 naira? I remember that today I was watching something that a guy says that some ladies. No, it was even an Abbott. I was just watching him today when he was talking about some poor women that will go to the market after 6 hours from like 7-8 o'clock night time and go buy the remnants of fishes and meat. Just because that they don't have the money to buy the good part of it, to feed their family. And those remnants are being beaten by all kinds of flies and pesticides. This is barbaric. And you call yourself a human being, answering an African name, a Nigerian name called Emeka, an Igbo name called Emeka, and having your own brother coming out from the east, that the whole Nigeria, the whole world is singing the praises of him, supporting his movement, and you are the one running him down because that you are a product of corruption? What kind of a human being are you? What kind of human being are you? When you listen to the news in Nigeria, killings every day, starvation every day. These men are evil. According to Nigeria, we say they are dirty smelling. And they drive around the nook and corners of that country and they see their products. The men and women are dying of starvation. They cannot feed themselves. Roads are not good. What? No. You see, I love using my own states as a case study. Look at Ekboma Expressway, the federal road. That road, even a bicycle cannot even drive past that road. And do you know that in the 90s, 2 times we have an Israel man? Let me just go straight to the point. His name is Tony Aneni. He's late now. This dude was the minister of works twice. Right from the Babangida regime. Minister of Federal Works and Housing. That dude could not even do Ekboma Federal Road. That dude embezzled Nigerian money that over 25% of Singaporean GDP is this man's money. Singapore, whatever Singapore is using to make living today, this man owned over 25% of them, of that money. Tony and Nene, his children are alive. If they doubt it, let them come out and I will give them fast. I will give them fast. I went to Singapore. I saw everything myself. You know, so many of them like that. You know, so many of them like that, and someone like Emeka will come out and start talking. Well, you're so lucky that you're on a platform that nobody sees each other. You would have been on a live ground by now. You'll be lynched. You know, by now you'll be lynched. What kind of a man are you?
Engineer Kim, please. Thank you. Please, I beg. We do not promote violence here. I understand the anger, but the truth is, Emeka can even be Emeka just like Zakoji. Zakoji is Emeka, right? So it's possible that it's even Emeka. So please, guys, we have a caller here. Let's just quickly take this before we move to Mr. Alex. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch.
Hello.
Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch.
Yeah, I'm calling from Italy.
What's your name, please?
My name is Monday.
Okay, Mr. Monday, good evening. Thank you for calling. Please, you have just 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay. I just want to talk to Emeka.
Hey.
They sent me a message to Emeka so that I should tell him. Those people that die in the sea, their spirit is running up and down. They asked me to talk to Emeka that they give her today the last warning to come to this platform, and start talking nonsense concerning what made them to leave Nigeria and die in the sea. The spirit of those people that die in the sea, they give us only today. If not, we will evoke the spirit of those that die in the sea into his life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Monday from Italy. Guys, please let's just focus on rounding up. Let's just ignore Mr. Emeka's comments. That's his own opinion about what is going on, about what he feels that will happen come 2023 election. That's his opinion. Can we please just forget what Mr. Emeka said and just move on to the submission that we're doing right now? Mr. CM, I saw your message. After Mr. Alex is you, Mr. CM. Thank you. Mr. Alex, please, you have the floor. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you very much. If you are an associate of criminals, you are a criminal. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. If you're always in a bunch of drunk people, you are also a drunk man every time. So I know that there is poverty everywhere. Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus. So there's a saying amongst every 12, there is a Judah. So if you are not touched by the feelings of the young people who have been shot out of school for the past 7 months, I don't know what beats in your chest, if you have a heart as a human being or not. You are not touched by the massive double, triple, quadruple digit inflation unleashed on innocent men and women in a country called Nigeria. Their only crime is to be born in the soil of Africa in a country called Nigeria. I wonder the kind of heart you have. If you are not moved by the massive kidnapping nationwide, our road has been taken over. No express roads now. They are all incommunicado. They are all, you cannot fly this road because some federal government who are also cousins of APC, who are friends, they're in the same bandwagon. They've unleashed 6 million killers nationwide. And you say you dare support Atiku or Tinubu. I wonder if you have a heart or a stone. You are not moved. A naira was 190 to $1 in 2015. Now it's almost 1,000. And you call Lagos dirty city, very dirty city. I've been to Lagos many times. Apart from the so-called Victoria Island, taken over by the multinational companies and embassies and consulates. Where else is good in Lagos? Is it Shagamu? Is it? I mean, in the city of the blind, they want Ima is the king. Because Nigeria is like according to a freedom fighter, like a zoo. So we now worship Lagos. Have you not been to Dubai? Somebody said that Dubai is like the new Jerusalem the Bible spoke about. The streets are almost made with gold. Although that is he was trying to explain something. Have you not been to some state in America, even if we don't have the same capacity? Go to Rwanda recently. Kigali is now like a mini London. You see traffic lights working. In the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, I was there. No traffic light working. Very few of them. And you are praising Lagos State, a former Federal Capital Territory, because somebody came to collect taxes. He brought some thugs into the streets to beat people, sometimes maim and kill people to collect taxes. I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what is wrong with us. This was the problem. This was the headache some Nigerians gave to Domingo Ojukwu during the Civil War. A lot of sellouts and traitors. During the NSAS protests, this was the same problem. Some of us were traitors and sellouts. For just pieces of silver, the brothers of Joseph were willing to sell off their own blood. What is wrong with us? What will it profit you to gain the whole world and lose your soul? I don't want to call your name. I can't give you that publicity. I went to school for 5 years not to call your name. I'm too smart for that. By their fruit, you shall know them. A mango cannot produce a guava. Don't you have conscience? Sri Lankans are fighting, holding their hands together against oppressors. You are acting as an errand boy because of ministerial promise, because of Eba and Gari money. Shame on you. Shame on you. Anybody who attempt to stand on Obi. This movement is more than Obi. What is wrong with us? Must we always have traitors everywhere? What is our problem? Why? Why are we like this? Why can't we just be united against these evil men? We don't have electricity. You are defending people who have been. Is Lagos State 24 hours electricity? Do we have tram? Do we have smart trains in Lagos? Do we have 24 hours security in Lagos? What do we have in Lagos? A dirty place. You call it a mega city because in the city of the blind, a one Ima is the king. And you live in the Western world. How many states in the Western world are like Lagos? Shame on those who glorify Lagos, because your mentality is still low. You live in abroad. If really you live abroad, abroad has not gone through you. So people go to school. School didn't go through them. There are two different things. Some of us went through school. School went through us. We were Rigo majors. class to the library, library to class. That's how we grow up. We don't even have time for our social life. We are consumed by passion to get the best out of that time. So we are wired like this for a better Nigeria. We have nothing to gain. We are not being paid to come here. We just love our people. We love our children's future. We are passionate and patriotic. Please return the pieces of silver you are giving to Pontius Pilate and don't sell Jesus. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alex, for that wonderful presentation or submission right there. I want to say thank you so much to Bella Naomi for the super sticker. Bella Naomi, God bless you. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. You always support us. You're always here supporting us. Thank you very much and God bless you. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Iwonegbe. Mr. Ferdinand, I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your surname. Thank you so much, Mr. Ferdinand. God bless
It's
you. May your
Iwonegbe.
Iwonegbe. Thank you very much, Mr. Ferdinand. Thank you so much. God bless you for your continuous support and love towards Nigeria Watch. God bless you. We actually do have a caller on the line ever since Mr. Alex started talking. I say, I better go wait. So they say no, they go wait. So let's just quickly take this caller, Mr. Efe. Good evening. Thank you for calling Nigeria Watch, Mr. Efe. Please go ahead and make your contribution. Please, you have just 1 minute. Thank you.
Yeah. Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, Nigeria Watch. Good evening, the panelists. I greet everybody in this platform today.
Thank you.
The only contribution I want to make right now, I want first and foremost thank Nigeria Watch, and I want to let Nigeria Watch know, say, man, Nigeria Watch get men that matter us. You understand? He get men that matter. He get men will be say, man, if you said they're ready to spend their last cover for your matter, they don't fucking care. So because why they thought this year, because of this Mr. Emeka, I'm not forcing his call because you know easy before person will build platform. You understand? I beg Nigeria Watch, I beg this Mr. Emeka, I want now beg that they don't be forced. I beg with all your followers, we they beg you. This man, if you watch when this show start today, it's in the sweet they come. But when this man come take say I say man, everywhere don't they soft, you can't bring the barrier come. I beg, and we don't want. I beg Nigeria, this man we don't want to come here again because Mr. One man went to move. If you go in platform before a second, they don't throw you out because we don't say Nigeria now our brother, now our personal person. Now I beg I did.
Okay.
Because made the verse. I beg.
We don't hear.
Because no person don't call it because this election when they come, we they gather money for it. Meanwhile, if I remember, I take follow Sienta Europe, Nigeria made them do well, made the bless. We there here, we don't forget say God they bless us. We know they happy. No place like home. Home is home. Make Nigeria made them do well. This will not be party. We are talking about person character. You understand? So make the best.
Thank you.
So that is my contribution to see.
Thank you, Mr. Efe. Thank you so much, Mr. Efe, for your contribution right there. I want to say thank you so much to Naomi Bella one for the super sticker, and also I want to say thank you to One Man Went to Moon for Peter Obi. Okay. This name, man, One Man Went to Move for Peter Obi. Thank you so much for the super sticker. God bless you. But you see this question where you ask me, say, is Emeka a man or a woman? But now hear your voice now, yes, and a man, I ain't be now. So why you people throwing this question to me, I beg? Mr. Emeka na man, he ain't be. Thank you, One Man Went to Move for Peter Obi once again for the super sticker right there. God bless you. Mr. John Ochi Ophelia has done it again. Thank you, Mr. John Ochi, for the super sticker right there. God bless you all. May your pocket never run dry. This support una they support us, and God will bless you now. Una no go spoil oh, una pocket no go run dry yo. Anything una they do where this money they come from, God go multiply them in million folds. Oh, thank you all so much to everyone who has given us a super sticker today. God bless you all. God bless you. Really appreciate you, the panelists, those on the comment section, to our lovely viewers. Oh my God, thank you. You guys are amazing. We have a caller right here. I know Mr. CM cannot wait to speak. I beg, make you no verse from him. After this caller, Mr. CM, you're up next. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch. Please, what's your name? Where are you calling from? And make your contribution, please. You have just 1 minute.
Yeah, my name is Mario.
Mario.
From Venezia, Italy.
Okay, Mr. Mario from Italy, thank you for calling. Please go ahead and make a submission.
I just have a short word concerning this confucianist.
Hey. Oh my God.
He should keep coming every day, no problem. Should keep coming to fool himself. But I only have one word for him. His days are numbered because so many blood have been shed in Nigeria. Those souls are still crying. He should be careful because those souls, the wrath that is coming for our leader, if he did not partake by sharing from the money, the wrath will still get to him. Except maybe he partake by sharing from the money. But even though he did not partake by sharing from the money, for him to be biased alone, the wrath will come from him. He should be careful. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mario from Italy. Thank you so much for your contribution right there. Okay, Mr. CM, you're up next, please. Thank you.
Good evening, Kachi, and all protocols duly observed. Sorry I'm late again today. I don't know why. I tried as I could. Anyway, if you permit me, I had an issue of the burning issue is about oil theft. So I quickly reached out for where the vultures there by my friend Orunto Douglas. So I want to read quickly 2 paragraphs that should solve it so that people can go and think and they relate it to what is happening today in Nigeria. He said that we are suffering, we are dying. Orunto Douglas, where the vultures feast. All over the Niger Delta, complaints and grievances are shockingly similar. Villages and whole communities pinning away in poverty and neglect under the intimidating shadow of a bloated shell. The struggle of the Nembe people against a monstrous multinational that takes away their oil and gives them little in return began in September 1990. Obasi Ogbonna, the journalist who visited Nembe and the Okoroba in March 1994, was surprised to discover that virtually every youth in the area had the facts and figures of Shell's operations in Nembe Kingdom and the environs. Explained Ogbonnaya, the people use these figures to justify their militant opposition to decades of neglect, systematic impoverishment, pollution of land, water, and air, destruction of fishing nets, and of communities. Now, on December 11, 1998, 6 days after a government radio station announced that the military regime had concluded plans to build a naval base in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa state capital, over 5,000 youths drawn from 500 communities and 40 clans that make up the Ijaw Nation gathered in Kayama village, established the Ijaw Youth Council, and adopted the now historic Kayama Declaration. The Kayama Declaration charged that the quality of Ijaw life was deteriorating as a result of utter neglect, suppression, and marginalization visited on the Ijaw Nation by the Nigerian state and the Western oil companies, that the political crisis in Nigeria was mainly about the struggle for the control of the oil wealth of the people of the Niger Delta, and that the unabating damage done to our fragile natural environment and to the health of our people is due in the main to uncontrolled exploration and exploitation of crude oil and natural gas, which led to numerous spills, uncontrolled gas flaring, the opening up of our forests to loggers, indiscriminate canalization, flooding, land subsidence, and then coastal erosion and earth tremors. So I have to read this thing just to underline the fact that when people are talking about oil, you see what the community, this book was written 1999. So over 20 years later, it should be 20 years, yes. Over 20 years later, the people are still languishing in penury, and yet they say they are stealing oil. So when people promote under whatever guise, they should first of all realize that what keeps Nigeria afloat is the crude oil. And this crude oil is coming from an area that the people are virtually non-existent. And if this continues because of the enormity of what they captured here, if this continues unabated, I wonder the ecosystem in Niger Delta, how it will be. I say this because it tends to pain me when people come and campaign, seeing that a thief or people that are not going to do anything, and you want to be promoting them, supporting the status quo, it won't help us. sometimes, even if you don't want to campaign for P2B, definitely you can give me an alternative of somebody who, if you bring the character up, we look at the person and say, well, we can. It is true that somebody like Showore, we may have said hasn't got the much appeal, but Showore is not a thief because you can't pin anything down to him, oil block, or whatever. So we are looking for somebody who is not a thief. In other words, he hasn't contributed to the suffering of the people of the Niger Delta. Look at what some people are going through, a community devastated, an area, a major ecological disaster going on for years. It's only that in Nigeria, we don't know what. If I'm in a position, I would have built a cancer center where you can diagnose cancer. I believe you, a good 80% of people of the Niger Delta must be nurturing one type of cancer or the other. Because by drinking contaminated water and then fishing in trouble, the ecosystem there is virtually non-existent. So if you can screen them for cancer of any kind, I think a good 80% must report positive. And you know what cancer means? It's dying slowly. So I just want to, like I say, gadfly, let me provoke a thought in that direction regarding people that are stealing this oil, and then let them think back and see the impact it's having on the people. I thank you very much. I yield my
Thank you
place.
very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. CM, for that contribution right there. And thank you for reading that those paragraphs for us to, have a background of how it is happening. I want to say thank you to Mr. Godman Ibadan for the super sticker right there. Mr. Godman Ibadan, thank you so much. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. You guys have been amazing today. God bless you all. God bless you for your continuous love and support to Ninja Watch. God bless you guys. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Vine Maxwell, please. Mr. Vine Maxwell, thank you very much for being here. Please go ahead. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you very much, Kachi. God bless you and God bless all the panelists. They have spoken well. I don't think I have too much to add, but permit me to say that for you don't have electricity, 24 hours electricity supply in a country with over 200 million people, with a square kilometer of 900 and something thousand kilometers. And when people speak, you say they're emotional. You don't have good roads, motorable roads. And when people speak and express their opinion and anger, you say they are emotional. Your students got admission. They don't even know when they are going to graduate. They know when they got the admission, but they don't know when they are going to graduate. And when people speak about them and you say they are emotional, you have refineries in your country, but you carried, you always take what do you call it, crude oil outside your country to go and refine, bringing in subsidized PMS. Where are the rest of the products? And when people speak, you say they are emotional. Then with a D in a Akan language, we say you are headstrong. With a D. How many times will people tell you that these people that you are following are not meant, they don't mean good for you people? It's a shame that people will come out, and when people lament all these things, begin to find solution, and who is going to come in there to remove them, to make things easier for your country, then you tell them that they're emotional. That is nonsensical to me. That is why someone told me here that in Ghana here that Nigerian problem are the Nigerians themselves, because those leaders did not fall from sky. You voted them in there. I am not a proponent of one Nigeria. But as long as this man with impeccable character has come out, support him. Don't come here and begin to, feel that it's only you that have the command of English and begin to talk nonsense to everybody here. If everybody opened their cameras, you will know that there are people that are older than you in this platform. Thank you, and God bless you all. And may God bless Niger Watch. Kachi, Emma, I say may God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Amen. Amen. God bless you too, Mr. Vine Maxwell. I believe everybody have spoken in that case. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for doing this with us again today. Do not forget to join us again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time and 10 a.m. Nigerian time tomorrow for our newspaper headline reviews. And to everybody who gave us today, who gave us a super sticker today. Oh my God. God bless you all. I don't know what they do for us. So this one, they help us to come here every day to do one or two things to make sure say this thing keeps going. I don't even know. As in, you guys don't even know the gravity of what you guys are doing for us. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. God bless you. Those of you where they comment, thank you. Those people on the panel, you guys are amazing because the world is learning from you guys every day. I am learning from you guys every day. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all. And to our lovely viewers, thank you guys. And to those people who called in, this is just to show you that these people are passionate about our country, Nigeria. Thank you guys for calling. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Like I always say, our efforts will never be in vain, and may the Almighty continuously crown our efforts with success. But before we close, make a play on one do before we close. Thank you guys so much. Mr. Alex, Mr. CM, Mr. Vine Maxwell, Mr. Son of God, Engineer Ken, you brought your A game today. Thank you, Engineer Ken, Mr. Juden, Mr. Tunaija.
Thank you, love. Anything for you, my darling.
Wala, for no get darling. Thank you, Engineer Ken. You brought your A game, like I said. Mr. Juden, Mr. Tunaija, Mr. Emeka Omoyes Corner was also here earlier. Mr. Son of God, Mr. Chooks Obibweze was here. Mr. Pansat was also here.
Engineer Ken, your wife go catch you.
Voila. Omoyes Corner.
Let's don't be jealous.
Omoyes Corner was also here earlier today. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I swear you guys have been amazing. Mr. John Ochina, when we won't close, now you they come. Thank you very much. Hey, Alexander, don't do it again. Oh, Mr. Alexander has done it again and again. Thank you so much, Mr. Alexander. They talk to me, can they call your name? So if I just call your name, you go just shake body. Thank you very much, Mr. Alexander, for doing this again. God bless you. Let me just take time out to acknowledge everyone on the comment section. I can see Bella Naomi right there. Guy on Walele, I see you. Good morning, Ibadan. Thank you, and thank you for the super sticker. The Queen Valerie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh my God, I appreciate you guys. You guys are so fun in the comment section. Thank you so much. One man went to moon for Peter Obi. Thank you so much. This is your name, and you carry gravity. Thank you, the finest of them all. I see our finest right there, Johnson Emmanuel. Amen. Bright. I see you, Bella Naomi. I see you, G Simon 137. I see you all. Johnson Emmanuel, the Queen Valerie. Thank you guys so much for being here. Mr. Come. I see you. I see all of you. Let's just do it. I see you, John Ochiofeli. Thank you. And also thank you for the super sticker. God bless you. I can see Free for Christ and Mwata. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have been amazing. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I see Kinsley Chinedu, Chima Chinedu, Guy on Lele. Thank you so much, Godman Ibadan. Thank you guys so much. I can see GRKM. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you, Tony Osawe. Thank you so much. Go get yours reviews. I see you right there. Thank you guys so much for being. Some of you are name me, and I'm not gonna make me bite my tongue go for this platform. Honestly. I'm gonna not allow me bite my tongue. I can see Eddie Justice right there. Thank you so much, Eddie Justice. Thank you guys so much for being here. Biodu Latif, I see you, Mr. Matthew. I see you right there. Thank you so much, Mr. Ferdinand, for the super sticker as well. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been amazing. Adewale, James, Baba, Yale, Amen, Bright. I see you guys. Thank you all so much, Bella Naomi, also for the super sticker today. Now, superwoman, you be. And my God, then go they bless you, they go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me. Okay, Mr. John Ochi, don't go. I be one give and 3 minutes to make your own submission for here, oh, but no wahala, nothing spoil. Thank you guys, thank you everybody for doing this with us again today. God na go bless you now. God na go bless you now. Make I play one gbedu for una. Make una take user step down. Thank you all so much.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west, na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa, they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and sisters, they want P2B, Obi for president. Waiting be the name of P2B, all I'm again, Obi kererenke, Obi kererenke, Obi Obi kererenke, iya Nigeria don't suffer, no we small. We don't suffer, no we. Other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer. They're not here because all their families they abroad. We don't suffer. But every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we thought all up is gone, God gon' give us P2B. If you like, make you go ask. But we know the test story. Next time and trust that if you doubt them, go verify. Obi get integrity, a man with credibility, vision and dignity. Obi are useful. That is why all Nigerians are obedient and useful. Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president.
Okay, I say make I play that one right there. Make I use, make we use jollificate. Easy for the team where we they do here to come here every day. They be our mind, they talk, they fight, they struggle, they argue, they fight, they shout. It's not easy for waiting we they do here. Thank you very much, Mr. CM. Due to popular demand, everybody don't they send me message say, I beg, make I allow Mr. CM talk. But Mr. CM don't talk now. Una just don't put me for one chance. Una know here when Mr. CM read 2 paragraphs for here. Everybody allow Mr. CM talk. Allow Mr. CM talk. Waiting the apple. Not getting up. What is happening? Mr. CM, I better talk to your fans. Talk to your people. You don't talk
Well,
to celebrity for Nigeria, but people talk to them.
well, it's just that we sort of we feel the same pain. There is nobody. Why I say this is that there is nobody who will reflect on what is happening back home. And the person, first of all, you will be sad and then ashamed. Sad because when you look at a tuber of yam, 2,000 naira. A tuber of yam, 2005. Yam, then
Yamo.
yes, in those days, this yam is the cheapest thing any woman can. That is the business. My mom did it.
Now it's even medium size, not
If
the
you,
big size.
okay, exactly. If you see why I'm saying this is that what drives the economy is usually the small scale business people. All those people because you can easily get employment. My mom did it. I was brought up in Ajegule, Lagos. What he does is go and buy yam, you peel it, you slice it, fry akara, fry yam, fry a plantain by the roadside in the evening. Before you know it, queue everywhere, people are buying it. There's no way you can sell. Then from there, she moved into a full-time catering. Then I have to go and wash plates in the afternoon, come back. This type of thing. That is when you feel like the real impact of the mess Nigeria is. And then when you look at it, before you now start to feel ashamed, is when you now something like you are abroad. You imagine the way Oyibo organize their places. Let me tell you the truth. David Cameron, former Prime Minister of UK, he said the money stolen in Nigeria every day, if they take it out of British economy, He said the economy may, he said, I mean, I think he said in a month, the British economy will collapse. You see, that's why sometimes when you look at this thing, why won't you feel ashamed? I'm saying I can never ever tell somebody I'm a Nigerian. I don't. I feel ashamed. In some circle, it depends on what I have to defend. Not because I feel ashamed. I feel terribly ashamed. Because when you mention Nigeria, already there you are being looked upon as a thief. It's like they've condemned you. Now prove yourself. But some of these things, when you and this all these things can be changed. I remember people be saying that, telling them in Arise News that they shouldn't bother, our economy is this or that. He said Nigerians are treated. He said the moment your economy picks up, your attitude, if you get to any airport, will change. As simple as that. The moment, because if the economy changes, say for instance, the dollar now exchange for 10 naira, and then there are industries which you know that a greater percentage of Nigerians will finish university at least within 6 months, you've gotten a job. Even if you did not get a job, you have some money to at least buy a car on the road and eat and carry application. Within 6 months, you must get something. But all those things when we were growing up is no more there. So when you hurry, like somebody who said you have to cross sea to come abroad, that person know where if you want to any embassy going, any country you want to go to, the embassy is in Lagos and the Abuja. The person they say who called from Italy, say they crossed sea. He knows, but he hasn't got the money. These are children of poor people. What if he had died on the road? So this is what, when you look at it, and then somebody like P2B is taking because I call it a risk, taking a risk at this time to say he want to come and fix Nigeria. Yet somebody will be talking about the ancient thieves, people that brought us to where we are. All you needed to do, you see, why the thing I owe anybody that is living in Nigeria is to tell them the truth, to help them to choose. All over Europe, any part of the world, they don't elect their leaders based on you are promising them you will build airport in every village. No, that is taken as given. If they need it, they will do it. All they want is just say your name. They will now go through your through your profile. Where did you attend primary school? When were you in school? When did you do all this? That's what they want, character. The moment they are satisfied with your character, their good testimonial, then they can start talking
Okay.
about you. If you
All right.
notice in the UK now, Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak, who are going to be prime minister, they are not asking them what they are going to build. All they are
So
interested is their
CM, please
character.
please round up for your fans. Round up for your fans, please.
So my fans, what I will tell them is, do not make the mistake of accepting money from all these thieves in the hope of voting for them. If there is the revolution people has been talking about, Nigeria needs a revolution. We thought it will be war, but that revolution is revolution at the ballot. Just
Okay.
faith with to be and pray for him. Remember him every day, because that man to me is taking a risk to come out and say we come to put Nigeria where you have sharks, thieves, so many interests, everything is bad. Nigeria is at the rock bottom. You use more money to service your debt than you are making. Since February, NNPC has not remitted the money to federal account for sharing. Now, where is the money? I read something from this book to tell you what people of Niger Delta has been going through since 1993. And yet now it's even getting worse. And they are the owners of the oil. So I want people to sleep and
Thank
think.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. CM. I just needed to put that out there. Mr. CM fans, now don't hear, Mr. CM don't speak. Oh, the oracle have spoken. Thank you very much, Mr. CM. Mr. Alexander Gomez, you just they make us they happy today. Now God I'm going to bless you. They go. God I'm going to bless you. Thank you very much. We appreciate you for what you do. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you so much. Okay, just because I don't allow Mr. C and talk now, everybody want. So I could just give everybody 1 minute each to just round up, like just wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. I'm going to start with Mr. Juden. Mr. Juden, please, you have 1 minute to wrap it up. Thank you.
Okay, mine is slightly off from what we are saying, but I don't know. It still boils down to what is going on in Nigeria. Another airline. So far, we have two airlines now that have stopped services to Nigeria. The um, the Emirates and British Airways. And now, was it okay yesterday? Delta Airline have also announced that beginning from October, they will suspend their services from anybody going from GFK route to Nigeria. This still the same problem. Okay, who know how many more that will join? You know,
Okay.
so
That wasn't exactly the type of wrap up I was expecting from
no,
you. I just want you to wrap it up with
well,
something like a word of advice, or something like
yeah,
that. That's
well,
what I want.
I wanted to do that, and then before that, because I believe it might be important for those who intend traveling, probably don't know about this.
Okay, thank you.
So I hope people will continue to push on and never to mind the likes of Emeka, who has sold to these evil people, evil that have Nigeria. We'll all overcome, hopefully, by the grace of God. So let's keep pushing.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, Mr. Jordan. I'm going to go straight to Miss Emeka. Miss Emeka is still here. Please, one
Yeah.
minute.
Thank you,
Make your
Kachi. Thank you,
yeah.
Kachi. Like I said previously, to become president, you must win election. It's not about hoping or wishing. You have to win election. And we're talking about political bigwigs that know how to win election. And I gave the criteria of winning an election. Okay. Now I know what it means. We keep discussing Nigerian problems. I think on this platform, let's discuss about how to win election. Because without that, you can't smell the presidency. And I can now begin to discuss and itemize and break down and analyze how to win election to the point you can give that advice to P2B. Is winning election. It's not about discussing Nigeria. We know Nigeria problems. It's painful. I can tell you about Nigerian problems. Everybody here knows Nigeria problems. We are feeling it. It's a very painful situation.
Okay, please
But
round up.
winning election matters. And I will say this, when they keep saying structure, the senators, the governors who are currently 2 term, we want to become senators. They have influence. They will tell their people to vote PDP or APC. Because
Please
if you
round
vote
up.
for, they will go
Please
win
round
election.
up.
So
Please round up, Mr.
let's
Emeka.
discuss how to win election, and I will break it down
Okay.
on how to win election.
All
Period.
right.
It's not sentiment.
Thank
It's not wishful thinking. It's
Thank
practical
you.
ways to win election.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Emeka. I'm gonna go straight to to Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, you came late. Mr. Charles, please, Mr. Charles.
Yeah, I came late. Yeah.
Good
Well,
morning.
good morning. Good morning from here. It's a real morning here, Thursday morning. Actually, I've not been following. So, only thing that I can submit here is that Nigeria should wake up and, and make sure that they make a change this time if they don't like their present situation. That's my only advice to Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. I'm gonna go straight to Mr. Tunanja. Mr. Tunanja, please, 1 minute. Just round up.
Yeah, thank you. I hear what CM said about the Nigerians. I think that is a shame. What has happened to them has been largely not, being focused on, and hopefully with when I call for making government accounts public, this is part of it too, because the NDDC, they get money every year, but it's all been stolen. At least I wouldn't say all, but most of it is being embezzled. They are not delivering for the people. And the same thing is affecting Nigeria, is affecting everyone. This is why I keep saying we need to demand to be seen where our money is going. And it will be interesting for any of our political candidates are asked whether they will be happy to make government accounts public and hear what they say. And if you imagine if they tell you no, you should ask yourself why. They will tell you no because they want to carry on the same thing. They are going to be using to steal our money. So we should be demanding for transparency, we should be demanding for electricity, we should be demanding for security, most importantly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Subaja. I think you've been very stern. You've been very, very stern on your demands. You've since day one, ever since you started contributing, you've been very stern on your demands, and I think that really makes sense. Thank you once again, Mr. Tunaija. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Silvanus. Please wrap it up. Thank you very much, Mr. Silvanus. Please wrap it up. Mr. Silvanus, are you there, please?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
please
sorry.
wrap it up.
Yeah, yeah. I
Thank
just
you.
jumped in. I'm so sorry. I just, I was listening here and there, and then the only reason why I jumped in now is because this Mecca guy. I don't know whether he thinks we're all gullible people. We are not gullible people. He's telling you that Obi is not going to be able to win Lagos. I mean, win any state because he doesn't have governors and all that and all that. But then he turns around and says, "Oh, he can win the Southeast," and then he mess up Atiku. But those Southeast doesn't have any governor from Labour. So why do you think we are so much fools? It's so annoying to hear from this guy. And by the way, your name is not even American. Tell us where you're from. And stop fooling us. We are not as gullible as you are. Okay? And don't be coming to this forum to tell us if you want to make your point, make your point. But don't be telling us stuff like we are little kids. We are not. You are one of the surrogates of these guys. Okay? And we are not ready to continue to hear that nonsense from you, okay? I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Silvanus. Besides, I don't think Emeka is fooling anybody. I really feel we all know what we are here. We know the reason why we are here. We really do know. Emeka is just one man, and I don't think him saying anything he's saying is stopping us from actually continue the fight that we are fighting right now. So I don't think it's fooling anybody. There's a saying that goes this way, that the greatest person you can fool is yourself. So I'm just going to leave that there. I believe everybody knows the greatest person you can fool is yourself. Thank you all so much for doing this again with me. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. I say make I give a jara or make I give an extra time. Now, I just do so right now. Thank you guys to everyone, Mr. Silvanus, Mr. Tunenja, Mr. Charles, Mr. CM, Mr. Emeka, and to everyone that was here before now. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all. When I don't know go spoil. God bless
Thank
you.
you,
May your
Kachi.
pocket
God bless
never
you
run
too.
dry. God bless you all. God bless you guys. The people on the comment section, the viewers, the panelists, taking time out to do this. I'm telling you guys, not be beans. We've been here now for almost 5 hours. We've been here for almost 5 hours, and all of you stayed put. Not to try. Now God will bless you now. God will bless you now. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all.
Yeah, Kachi, let me use this opportunity to thank the guys in the comment section. Just want to thank you all guys for, making it an interactive section, and as well as those on the panelists, right? Well, I will just say thank you guys. See you tomorrow if I do have the time to come around just to express practical views and opinions on how to win election.
You say you too like Wahala.
No, it's not about Wahala. No be Wahala.
Mr. you like Wahala.
No be Wahala.
See,
if you want job, right?
Express practical views.
If you want job, you know go they wish, you know go they hope. You go out apply, right?
Okay.
You send your resume out.
Okay, I understand, Mr. Mecca. No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you too. Thank you to everyone. Make we jam again. After we jam, we'll go end the show. Make we jam again. Thank you guys. To have an amazing night rest. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Una no go spoil, una pocket no go run dry. Thank you guys so much. To have an amazing night. This is Kachi saying bye-bye. Peace out. Ciao.
Bye, Kachi. Bye, everyone. Take care of yourself. Love
See you
all.
tomorrow. Mr. Makers, I love you all. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. But I will play music. Make we jam small, then we end the show. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west, na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa, they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and sisters, they want P2B, Obi for president. Waiting be the name of P2B. Obi kererenke, Obi kererenke, Obi Obi kererenke, iya Nigeria don't suffer, no we small. We don't suffer, no we. Other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer. They're not here because all their families stay abroad. We don't suffer. But every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we don't